Me.
Oh. Hmm.
Dude, Buddy is just passed out over there.
It's called locale. California.
California, actually.
Yeah. Kevin Fornia.
Yeah. But you guys have just arrived in town with your mission, and this is the local tavern in town where you guys have come to.
Okay. So people disappeared into a cave. You said in this town.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
something that had happened.
Okay. In California. All right. Roger that.
Yeah, and that's why you guys were sent. You don't really have much more info. I guess the league would have given you some information. You know, whatever the league told you before you came here was that this town, basically the crypt, it's actually been open for a while. Like I said, nobody really noticed at first that people have been disappearing, but it's been going on for a while. The town, they're like, yeah, you guys can come check it out, but it's like, whatever, we just stay away from it now, you know, it's like, whatever. So, but that's it, you guys have just arrived.
They're cool with the cave that's just swallowing like people.
Yeah, I mean, so far.
Okay.
It's not like only people who go in there. It's not like people are waking up in the middle of the night with an urge to walk into the crypt. Like, it hasn't injured anybody who hasn't gone inside of it.
I think I know where I want to go.
Well, this is the bar. If you guys want to gather information, we're going to start you in the local pub here. There's some gentlemen drinking at a table, maybe playing some sort of card game, and there's a couple having hushed discussions in the corner. Cute little doggo walking around, and an elderly orc polishing a glass behind the bar, and the sleeping wizard you notice as you walk in.
Ooh, he's passed out.
Yeah, he's
What's with
passed out.
him?
What kind of door does it have? Is this like a saloon doors? Is it just like your average, like, do you push, pull? What kind of door are we working with?
Look at they don't consider like the steps to be steps. You guys just came through a wooden door, and then there's saloon doors, like partial saloon doors right in front of you.
Okay.
So the saloon doors here.
I'm gonna push the doors open and then open them up and hold them open for my comrades, and just kind of stand by the door and be like, "Hey, this looks like it smells pretty good in here."
Good point. It does smell good in here.
Give me 1 second here. I want to walk over to the sleeping wizard and rifle through his pockets.
How do you?
Oh, jeez. Okay. So, I mean, I will take from you a sleight of hand check, and we'll start there. This is to avoid waking him. Okay, so yeah, you rifle through his pockets for sure. He really doesn't have much of value in his pockets. You do find like a couple spell scrolls, but like they don't look finished, like his stuff he had been working on. And we'll say you find like 5 gold pieces in his pockets.
Okay, I'll take the coins. I'll leave the scrolls.
Yeah, I mean, I guess roll an investigation for me, and let's see how deep in those pockets you got.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, with a 12, you find that stuff, the 5 gold and a couple unfinished spell scrolls.
Okay, I'll just kind of pat him on the head and walk in.
Okay.
I got money, first round's on me.
Where did you get that?
Oh, I had this on me the whole time.
Garmelo goes, no, I'm in a good mood. The first round's actually all the rounds are on me. All the rounds are on me. I'm in a great mood tonight. You know, I like exploring and going to new towns. It's a new town to me.
Well, it sounds great.
Thank you for your kindness.
Well, come on
Oh,
inside.
Oh, now I know how to move. Okay.
And Garmelo nods at the barkeep and goes, one ale for me. I don't know what they're having, but it's on me. And then he just slams down on the table like 4 like kind of nice pieces of quartz, just like some pretty rocks he found on the trip here.
Okay. The bartender goes, one ale for you. What are the two of you having? He kind of eyes the quartz, not sure if it's supposed to be payment or what, but he's just kind of thinks you're weird at this point.
You go first, Iris. I'm looking at the menu.
If you don't know what to have, we've got a local specialty in this town. It's beetle's milk.
Heck yeah, I'll take one of those.
Oh, cool. He does go on to explain the beetle's milk is a local specialty. You would notice that some of the townsfolk, like the bartender, his eyes seem like not like pale, but like a little bit milky. He explains it's kind of a side effect of the beetle's milk, which actually also gives you really vivid dreams.
Oh heck yeah, livid dreaming.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try that.
And he offers it to you. You know, you can drink the beetle's milk prepared, or they'll mix it with like alcohol. If you
Okay.
want to get drunk also. So
Can I get like a shot of beetle's milk to drop into my beer?
oh yeah, we call that the the Irish cart bomb.
Hey, that's a really insensitive name, but you know, I'll take one of those. Can I roll a nature check on the milk?
Yeah, he pours it and puts it in front of you. You can
I'm a
definitely
little
roll nature.
suspicious, but I don't know what else to do.
I just
No-
want to know
no beetle's
more
milk
about
for me.
this delicious milk.
Damn.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is definitely like.
Garmelo, tell me if it's poisonous.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not poisonous. It is definitely. You don't even need to like ask him to sort of figure this out by looking at it, but they're like wrapping like massive amounts of beetles in cheesecloth and like crushing them.
Okay.
And it's creating this like this actually like pleasant. It smells like sort of sweet and very pleasant liquid that's coming out of the beetles. You've never really heard of anything like this before, as far as a practice goes, which sort of surprises you because you are a really kind of gravelly dude. But I mean, you've eaten beetles before. It seems kosher. It doesn't really. You don't really understand, even with all that knowledge, why you would have vivid dreams or people's eyes would be milky. But you understand like the liquid itself.
Okay. Given the background of Garmelo being like a swamp druid and knowing a lot about insects and insectivores and like knowing like different types of animals that would cause like hallucinations upon consumption, does he get any of that sort of vibe from the milk or no?
No. I mean, he tells you it's just like normal beetles.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Garmelo straight up, you need to mute him in the Discord if you're having echoes, and that way his mic is only coming through the Roll20. I'm just gonna drop it in my beer like a sake bomb, and then just continue to drink it.
Okay.
I'll just drink it straight up.
Yeah, you drink it straight up.
I go, yeah, it's not poisonous, I promise. It's definitely regular old run-of-the-mill crushed beetles.
Holden, do you indulge in the beetle's milk?
No beetle's milk for me. Do you have like a bucket? If you do, just fill it up like a third of the way with wine. I'll take that.
All right.
Interesting request. We must be here to party. And he goes and gets a bucket and fills it up with wine.
I stick my trunk in it and just keep filling my mouth with wine as I watch and see if they start tripping balls from this beetle milk.
Right on. I mean, there's no immediate effect on the beetle's milk.
Fuck.
So who?
So I just accidentally completed like an hour and a half worth of work.
You accidentally? Oh, fuck.
Like
Sorry to hear that, man.
I got a ring, a really nice ring, like done all the way. That was in rendering. I fucking accidentally deleted it. There was
Maybe
no like
did everybody
recent
mute
files I
Cole in
reopened up.
Discord?
What's it say?
Wait, what?
Sorry to
Go
hear
ahead
that,
and
man.
mute Cole.
It is what it is.
I haven't, and I might be causing the feedback. Give me a second.
Oh,
Oh, you can do that.
Okay, now we're using. I have you unmuted on Discord now.
Then that'll be better anyways.
There we go. That's clean.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's no immediate effects from the Beatles Mill. You guys enjoy your
Okay.
drinks at the bar. Do you have any questions for the bartender?
Whose dog is that?
Oh, that's that's me loyal pup, Ruffin. And when he says his name, Ruffin runs over. He doesn't go behind the bar though. He stops right here. He's very well trained.
Oh,
Bartender says Ruffin knows not to come behind the bar. Don't you now, Ruffin? And Ruffin kind of gives him a knowing look, and he he grabs like a bit of dried meat out from like the bar top and tosses it to Ruffin, who enjoys it very much.
oh, wonderful. Who is that sleeping man by the front door?
Oh, that's just one of the town's. That's the town's great local mage, Artigan. You know, he's such a mage. Does so
He
many
normally
spells.
drink himself to sleep?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he basically is the only magic user in the town, and you know, I think he likes to feel like he knows what he's doing. But you know, recently some mages came through here, and it was just obvious that he's not a very good mage, unfortunately. It's been a little sad since then.
Does he partake in the beetle milk too, or does he not usually do that stuff here?
As far as I know, pretty much everyone who lives here drinks the beetle's milk. It's something that, yeah, I think we all enjoy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
Well,
Hey, it's a pretty nice dog you got there. I like that dog. Very strong looking dog, you know, well trained. You did a good job.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I guess I have a question.
Okay.
You've heard of the Crypt, right?
Oh yeah, terrible business going on there. The last group of folks who showed up, I guess that was maybe 2 months ago. We really had high hopes for them. They were like, seemed legit. They had armor and gear. I mean, they were like real adventurers. But you know, first we were waiting a few days, seemed maybe normal, and then eventually it was like, they're probably dead. But now we
that's
just
concerning.
nobody goes over there.
Do you think there's any rumors as to what's inside, or any like cool?
Nothing really. I mean, nothing but mumbo jumbo talk about the town. You know, nothing that would interest people like you who aren't from here.
Who knows? Maybe it's cursed. I don't know.
Well, if you want to pry him for more information, you could come up with something
Oh.
cool that you want to say and roll me a persuasion check
Okay.
to get him to tell you the scuttlebutt around town.
Perhaps I could give you a story to tell you, because we are heading there anyways, and if you give us some sort of thing so that we could possibly make back, I could definitely give you the real story.
Oh, you want to trade a story for a story?
I mean, we're gonna get there anyways. You could be the only bartender in town who knows the real business.
Yeah, big old fat Lou would be out of business then. That'd be great.
Be great for.
Alright, but do roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
It'll be a low DC because I like your tactic.
I don't shoot. How do? So you go on D&D, right? And
Yeah,
then
you
swipe
can,
me?
yeah. You can just look up your stat and roll through the app and add the modifier
See if that works.
yourself.
Um,
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
holy shit, you have a plus 11
Oh, wow,
persuasion.
okay.
This guy's gonna do whatever you want right
I'm
now.
sorry, what?
Like, yeah. I mean, okay. So yeah, like in the
Is that even
28.
possible at level 5?
I have a lot of persuasion.
Yeah, bards with feats and with they get proficiency in persuasion too.
They get double proficiency in persuasion is what
Okay,
it is.
cool,
That's
cool.
what makes them so good.
I
And
don't
they
use
have
it a
really
lot,
high
but in the
charisma.
times that I do.
No, it's fine. Hey, come on.
Incredible.
It's not like you.
Okay.
It's not like okay. It's not god power. It doesn't mean you can go and be like, hey, you should kill yourself, my dude. Oh, I rolled 30
no,
persuasion.
no,
That guy's
God,
got
no.
to slice up throat. Like that's not gonna work, you know.
No, that would not work.
Okay. Yeah. No. He totally. He's like all about it. He's like, well, you know, some rumors around town. Some people believe it's the ghost of the wizard who founded this town. He was said to have disappeared one day without a trace, but truth be told, that was almost 600 years ago. See, this town, when it was first founded by that wizard, it was a magic school. He founded a school of magic here. It was really successful for some time, but it no longer exists at all. The building is all gone now.
Do you
But-
think magic school was in the crypt?
Well, nobody really knows. You'd have to excavate. Some of the scholars who come through here really think that basically the entire town would fall within the grounds of what was once the magic school, and that would include the crypt, as well as the building we're standing in right now.
That's fascinating. Huh.
Yeah, like I said, that was well over. I think they said 600 years ago, give or take. So it's you know nobody really knows.
Well, I guess we gotta find some elders, huh?
No elves in this town.
There's no elders in this.
But Artagan.
There's elders, but they're not gonna. Nobody who's 600 years old. There's not like an aged elf population or anything like that. There's not an archdruid living here. This is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or I mean, there's like elves, but none of them are like that old, and the town's not that interesting, you know.
How old is your friend up front there, Artagan?
I believe he's a human. I think he's in his 30s.
Heard that name before. Oh well.
No correlation, Billy. I pulled the name out of my ass. And it had very the same one. Okay, but that's not it. Okay.
I was just gonna say, I think he's gonna have a pretty wild future.
Yeah, maybe. So, the bartender, you guys chat with him for a little longer, whatever you want, but there's not really any more like real useful information he gives to you. Honestly, with that, getting the information about the magic school out of him was the big game there, the persuasion. But yeah, I mean, is there anything else you guys want to do? You have lodging arranged because this is just a tavern; it's not actually an inn. You have lodging arranged at an inn like that across the street. So whenever you guys are ready, you know, you can go and bed down for the evening and prepare to sit out in the day, or you could get lit and then run to the tomb tonight. Go see if anybody in this tavern wants to fight you. What are you guys down for?
How are these? I want to walk up to this couple in the corner.
Bartender, and I'll tell him if I find anything new, then he'll be the first to know.
Hey, you better write me a good song, lovely lady.
Oh, definitely.
Don't be going in that crypt and not coming out again.
It will be a ballad.
What's your name? What's your name, barkeep? You're really nice.
Oh, my name's Drew Bell.
Drew Bell, hey, this is for you. And then he, Garmelo.
Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, my internet took a shake. Can you hear me? Hospitality.
You guys work in that petrified, creepy mine? You guys work there?
What? you you ask if they drink the petrified creepy wine?
No, no. I ask if they work in the
Oh,
cave.
okay. One of the guys looks up, or they all three look up, and he's like, "Oh, well, no, we're actually gatherers and hunters. We work in the forest around here, just relaxing and having a pint after work."
Oh, really? What
Nice.
kind of game? What kind of game do you guys hunt?
Oh, well, there's good deer and elk here. Every now and then you get a pretty big wild boar. About a decade ago, there was a dire boar in the woods, but we took care of it, didn't we, boys? They have, like, sort of a man laugh.
Garmelo scowls, and then he pulls his blowgun up, and then he blows through a note. He blows a note through his blowgun, like a little whistle, and then he goes, "A curse to your future hunting endeavors. Hey, I hope your future hunting endeavors suck. I hope you never catch shit again. Leave the forest alone." And then he's gonna walk away from the table.
Okay, they kind of, like, sit there, with, like, unsure if they even heard you right. Like when you watch Impractical Jokers, then they can like insult people for no reason. And they're just like shocked. It's kind of like that. They're just like, "What?" But they don't get that aggressive. They don't like stand up and try and start shit or anything like that. They're just like, "All right, man. Well, it's probably not going to be what happens, but if it is, fuck you then." I think go back to the card
I'm
game.
out of earshot by that point. They're kind of saying it's my turn back as I walk away, I guess.
Yeah, they're just like, this is
no,
what the guy that calls out to you.
How is this couple doing in the corner?
Oh, they're just talking. They're talking in hushed tones.
Excuse me,
Like,
do you have anything missing in the cave that I could bring back for extra quest rewards? Just verbatim, like that.
So this is the couple here. The lady is like kind of sheepish and like seems kind of like housey, whereas the dude is like he's got like a bow on his back and he's wearing like a little bit of leather. Like he's pretty gravelly. And the lady just sits there in silence when you approach them, and the dude looks up and he's like, "No, we ain't got nothing like that, except our own business to get back to."
Alright, enjoy. I'll put one of the gold coins on the table and take a big draw from my bucket and walk over to my companions.
Okay.
I'll also put the other 4 gold coins on the bar before we leave.
Okay.
Are those stairs?
No. I mean, they are, but ignore those.
Okay.
What do you say, Iris, Garmelo? Do we want to look for a magic school in a creepy-ass mine? That sounds dope.
Well, we can try. I don't even know if the school is there at this point, because it's, what, 600 years ago? So, yeah, I'm down.
I would hide my magic school in a creepy mine.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should wake up that mage dude and see if he knows anything about a wizard school.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But, like, I don't know if we'll get hurt or not, because he seems pretty, drunk.
You see, I don't think I have anything that can sober him up.
Maybe we can, long range, does anybody have mage hand?
Oh, to, like, wake him up?
Yeah, or, some, water. Ooh, wait, hold on. Maybe I have great water. Oh, no, I don't. Damn it.
What was your name, bartender? I forgot. What was his name?
Drew Bell.
Drew Bell, can we have a bucket of water, please?
Sure. And he gives you a bucket of water. You guys tipped him really well. He doesn't charge you for it or nothing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
you guys
who wants to do it?
over there and throw a bucket of water on this guy?
I'm just gonna start playing a tune.
Okay.
Ding, 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 you know.
Garmelo, you seem pretty feisty. Do you want to dump the bucket on him?
Garmelo's like in full like Steve-O jackass mode, like about to prank the fuck out of like Bam Margera or one of those other sleeping dudes, and
Take a step back.
like he's looking at Holden like as if he is the camera on Jackass, like
Oh my god.
Yes, all right.
You're like, I'm Bam Margera, and I'm gonna wake my dad up. And just smack Phil in the face with a broomstick.
Garmelo takes the bucket from Holden and turns it over on top of him, and then puts the bucket over his head like a cap.
Wow. Okay. Nice. So yeah, you soak this poor mage with water. He wakes up immediately and fireballs you guys.
Oh
He
shit.
doesn't really fireball you guys. That's a joke. That doesn't really.
You had a held action on sleeping.
Yeah, he had a held action. He went to sleep with a fireball in his pocket. Okay. So he stands up, very shocked, and he's like, "What in the name of And he's got like his back against the wall, and he looks at you three. He
It's
looks
okay.
at you three, and he goes,
No harm.
he
No
goes
harm.
before you have a chance to say anything. He looks at you three, and he goes, "You can tell Big Lou that he's not getting his fucking money, okay?"
Oh, Big Lou, the other bartender?
Good to know. We got it.
I mean, yeah. Ooh, we're so mad about that money.
But it's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. It's okay. We just need a little bit of information. You got some slack. For now.
Okay, so you're not gonna break my legs for not having the pigs.
We just in replacement of your broken legs, we would like in exchange some, information.
So just let me get this straight. You dumped a bucket of water on me while I was sleeping to ask me some fucking questions.
We could
Well,
just
it's
break
not
your
really
legs.
yours, it was his, but
Just
whatever works.
All right. I mean, do you guys ask him any questions, or are you waiting for his permission? Because he's probably not gonna be like, "Okay, sure." But you might just need to go for it.
I don't know, Iris. Why don't you try to persuade this man?
Frick. I guess I'll actually be here because that makes no sense. You've heard of the Crypt in town. Yes, you've heard of the, the
You mean
school.
the crypt in town that's been swallowing people and making them disappear? That crypt?
I hope so, unless there's not another one.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Nobody's been talking about it. It's not a big deal, right? Yeah.
Except for the fact that
Of course, I've heard about the crypt.
We did not mention that it swallowed people up, though.
That's my point. Is you're asking about the crypt? Is the crypt? Is the thing? There's a crypt swallowing people here. Yeah.
You got any more information on it?
Not really, except that you stay the fuck away from it.
That's the only information you have is to stay the fuck away from the crypt. You can't even tell us why.
Anybody who's gone in it hasn't come out. What more reason do you need? I don't know anything besides that.
Have you gone in it?
Fuck no.
I want to roll a nature check to look at his boots to see if he's got any like cave dirt on.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, his boots are like
I was seeing if you would actually come up with something.
Should I mention the magic school?
If you want.
There's a possibility that there might be magic that permeates, and, well, I was thinking maybe that might be of importance to you.
Magic the permeates. You tell him about the alleged school. He's like, well, everybody here knows about those legends. I doubt it's even true. I've never felt any magic permeated anything here.
What about you? You are a wizard, right?
Well, not to toot my own horn, but I'm a bit of a magic user, yes.
Well, of course there's magic here. It's within everywhere. I mean, wouldn't you want to know more where it comes from and if it even, is able to be used?
Yeah, what if you want to come with us into this spooky place? We'll buy you some beers. We'll buy you some beers.
Oh my god. He's like,
Uh,
so wait, you've woken me up from my slumber to ask me if I'll go into the crypt that nobody's ever come out of with you. And the whole reason you want me to do this is because there might be something related to magic down there.
Yes, we gave you a free bath and offered you drinks, and then we're gonna sleep in our beds, which all you can sleep on the floor in my bed. You're fine to sleep on the floor of a bar, apparently. And we're offering you an opportunity to find magic items and sick loot, or you can just fuck right off.
We're pretty like big time adventurers. We're with the Justice League. I don't know if you ever fucking heard of it, buddy, but we're kind of a big deal.
Hey man, just so you know, it's the League of Justice. I'm not trying to get sued over this shit, okay?
We're the League.
Just
We're
kidding.
the League.
We'll bleep it. We'll bleep it.
League of Justice. He's like, I,
yes or no? I mean, really, it's you know.
Hey, I'll buy you 2 drinks.
all right, guys. So, what do you want to do here? You gotta roll a persuasion check. But something tells me that that's not going to be an issue.
Okay, I mean, you never know. Who knows? It could just be an 11. I don't know.
I have a
Should I
-1 to
roll?
persuasion, but I want to roll 2. Can I roll as well?
Sure.
I'm just like, yeah, I'll buy you 2 beers right now.
Should I roll or?
Yeah, you try to persuade him too.
It's a
For sure.
group check.
Oh my god.
Do you do anything
Okay.
Holden, to affect it?
Me?
Yeah, do you do anything to affect his answer here?
Nah, I'm just gonna take a really purposefully loud slurp from my wine and just kind of look at him.
Okay, I
Just
like that. All right, I mean, he kind of he looks at you guys and he's just upset and he just you see him, he lowers his shoulders and he's like, I would like some magical items of untold power, so.
Okay.
See, that's easy. And if you don't want to go, then just don't go. It's all good.
I've got some scrolls I've been working on, some new spells. Fell asleep. I think that, and he starts searching around himself for spell scrolls that he cannot find because.
Oh, I left them.
Because
Oh, you left the spells? Okay.
Yeah, I left the scrolls. I took the money.
He pulls them up and he's like, "This one, when it's done, is gonna be a dimension door, I think."
Oh,
And
wow.
then this one is, I'm excited about this one. It's a fire arrow. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That is pretty cool.
Indeed.
What do you need to finish them? We can help you buy inks. Well, I'll help you buy inks.
I've got it all. I just need a bit of time to finish scribing them out.
Great.
Okay. Wait, is there anything that I can do that I don't know how this magic stuff works. This isn't Iris, this is me. Maybe I don't know if I could show him stuff that he could probably
Oh, like an illusion, and be like, you could find
Magics
stuff
and
like
stuff?
this.
No, yeah, he knows magic. He's
Okay.
fine.
Okay,
He's got some stuff. You guys talk about it. He's got some magic missile. He does some illusion, and he's got some mage armor spell. He's got all the classics, you know.
That's cool. That's very good. That's cool.
All right, so you guys made a new friend. Are you guys heading out now or what?
Yeah, I mean, you guys want to just crash, and then we'll go in the morning?
Yeah. I'm cool with that, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that sounds.
Cool. All right, so you guys go to proceed out of the bar. Interesting choice. All right. Let's see what I wrote down here. Make sure I got this right. Cool. So you guys walk out of the door to the bar, right? And you walk into somewhere entirely different. It's not like you don't walk out onto the street that you came into the bar from. Like you step out into basically a sand pit with some rocks around it.
Oh shit.
Like you just step out into this area. This happens to each of you as you step out. And like for a moment you're kind of standing there looking around, looking at each other like a little bit shocked. And you hear like a dark brooding voice just sort of emanating from the area around you. It's like, so you come to my town, the home of my great work, with the intent to hunt me, disturb my work, seek my downfall? Well, now you have found yours. First face those who came before you. Maybe we'll talk more if you survive. And basically, just appearing in front of you guys is like a group of, like, not like skeletons, but like they're dead people. You know what I mean? I guess zombies. They'd be like zombies, but they're not like slow zombies. Like it looks like an adventuring party, but like a
Oh.
super dead one. Yeah, yeah.
Yo.
So
So,
all that stuff is just now happening. So we're gonna actually roll for initiative. Is what we're gonna do.
Alright, time to go maybe restart my fucking brain. Hell yeah.
Let's get crazy shit going.
I'll be right back while we're doing initiative order.
Yeah, it's fine. I got yours already. Alrighty, so initiative 11.12 for Holden. Where are you at, Holden?
I'm the blue boy.
Yep. Garmelo got a 4. Where's he? Right here. 4. And Iris got a 10. Not so bad. Let's roll for our buddy who you guys brought. This was Art again. Ooh, we'll give him a 7. So he's got a +1. This sounds fun. Alright, let's roll for some baddies. So this is the mage type baddie with a +0, rogue type baddie with a +2, the warrior type baddies with a +1, and the barbarian with a +2. Okay. Wow, those were all really good rolls. How about that? Yep. Those were all.
Where did I miss?
Is there anything that I can do before?
No.
No.
What did I miss?
Unfortunately, this is all just happened kind of fast. You guys want to tell me like what your reactions were
Oh, that's
as this all happened? We can like do that stuff, but basically we're just gonna roll into the initiative here.
I'll definitely scream at the disembodied voice. No, not scream. I'll trumpet my horn.
Okay. Cool. We'll say that happens like right before these guys appear. And they all appear like right in front of you. Okay?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So the first thing is the dude with the crossbow. He runs up, sort of hides like behind the rock. You lose sight of him for a second, and then he pops back up, and an arrow comes flying at, we'll say, at you, Garmelo. Oh, well, that's almost definitely gonna miss you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got like a 6 there. So.
I don't even roll on my end for some reason.
Huh?
Did you roll it in roll 20? I didn't see the roll.
I did. It's the 3 at the bottom.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that
+3.
does not hit.
That does not hit. All right, that's his turn. So next is the big dude in the middle, the barbarian type. You see him get like kind of angry, and he charges straight up to you, Garmelo, and he swings his club at you, his giant two-handed mace. 16. What was his plus? I have it all written down. All right, so that's going to be an 18. Is that going to hit?
Yes.
Alrighty. Jeez. So you take 5 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Caster dude is next. He stays where he is. He raises his hand up. He does some crazy shit, and you see he's casting magic missile at your boy Artigan. So basically, for the level he casts that, he's just gonna get 3 plus 3, so he does 13 damage to this man, and it hurts him bad. Ooh, he didn't like that. He's pissed. He goes, "Oh, why did I come here?"
Oh no.
And then these two guys sort of advance up. One of them advances up to here. He skips you, Garmelo, and he runs. So he runs all the way up to you, Iris. But because he ran, he doesn't actually end up attacking you. He's just kind of parrying you right now.
Oh no.
And this guy does the same thing to you, Holden. So they both advance on you guys, so they're in your face, but they didn't actually attack you because they had to run to make it there. Okay? Boom, boom. All right, Holden, you're up first for party initiative.
Okay. So is the ruler correct on this board? That guy is 65 feet away.
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah, that's pretty good. I am in melee with this guy.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. Okay. I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So you just disappear.
And then I would move. Oh, let me switch tools here. I would move over here.
Okay.
Wait, would I know that?
No, you don't know where he went.
Let me check my actions here.
And you watched him go invisible, or you know that he can go invisible. So
I'd
like
be
you
like,
don't think.
whoa, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be my action and movement, and bonus action. Nope, that's it. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Iris, you're up next.
Okay, I guess I will bring out my rapier, and I'm just gonna stab the dude in front of me.
Yeah. Please do.
How do I do that? Okay.
Bards forget how to fight in melee.
Oh wait, shoot! That's not. Is that what did I do? Oh,
Why
okay.
is that not right? You
I don't
hit him
know.
with your rapier.
Pretty
You
good.
plus 6,
Oh,
which lets you
okay.
do 14.
No, this is like the first time I've ever done this.
And you rolled like almost max damage. No, you did roll max damage actually. So yeah. Yeah, I mean that was a solid ass hit. You can see this dude is like definitely visibly staggered by that hit. Not quite dead, but like definitely super damaged. Like one of his arms is kind of like hanging by a thread, we'll say.
Oh, shoot. Well, you're gonna super regret this. And I wink.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. That's it.
Oh, that was. I didn't know if you were like about to cast another spell or something.
No.
Oh shit.
I don't think I can do that.
Artigan's
Can I?
up. What? No, I don't think so. Unless you have a bonus action spell.
No. I don't think so. I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
No, but like he's damaged enough that like something like cutting a reaction could. We'll see what happens. All right. Artigan is up next. He basically he mutters something to himself about he's like ridiculous people. This is crazy. Don't even know why I've come here. Just magic missiles. Fuck. And he sort of throws his hand out. So where he's at, he puts his hand straight up and he casts lightning bolt. And he casts it such that it's going to hit the barbarian guy, and he's casting it at the dude in the back there, the other caster type. Okay?
Okay.
So let me put that bad boy up real quick.
Wait, it's going through the barbarian and like diagonally and then hitting the other guy.
That is his intent, yeah, because I believe it hits everything in a straight line. So he's trying to be fancy here. Right? It's not a bad pool. It's not a bad move. He feels really desperate right now because he took most of his damage in one hit. So he just whoa. Yeah, 100 feet long and 5 feet wide. Dexterity saving throw for 8d6 damage. Seems like a lot. Okay, so Barbarian is taking Dexterity saving throw. He's going to fail that. The caster type is taking Dexterity saving throw. He's also going to fail that. All right, so. Jeez. What did I say? 6. So they both take 16 damage. The caster dude in the back actually see his body just fall to the ground like in a burnt crisp. Charred burnt shit. Yeah, he's out of the fight for 16 damage. Not wearing armor. He's just like, he's an undead bard guy. Not doing great right now. All right, boom. That was Artigan's turn. Garmelo, you're up.
Do I have to roll a perception check to see like the condition of the large barbarian that's trying to pummel me?
Yeah, I mean, he's like not in perfect condition. Like, we'll say one of his legs is maybe a little fucked up. Roll perception. One of his legs is definitely weaker than the others. And then in addition, he's got like an elbow joint that's like kind of weird. There's like a chunk missing out of it.
See, I don't know whether to buff myself in case he tries to pummel me again, but he didn't hurt me too hard last time, so I'm just gonna go with an attack instead. Let's do fuck it. Let's do an acid. Let's do an acid arrow.
I mean, 18 definitely hits him. For 19 damage? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow.
You think I was gonna cast Bark Skin, lol.
Well, that's great. I mean, you know. Well, I mean, you're gonna kill him.
Okay,
Like that's not enough to kill him outright, but he already took 16 damage before that, and that makes it enough to kill him outright. So yeah, how does this happen?
I acid arrow him right in the middle of his eyes, and it kind of just like burns like a hole through his like hole.
Oh Jesus! Okay, that's pretty scary.
That's gonna end my turn. Sorry.
No, yeah, I figured. So, the crossbow dude is up next. Sorry, I didn't eat a bunch of pistachios. They're so good. All right. Crossbow dude is up next. He sort of like pops up from there behind the rock where he's sort of chilling, and seeing you, Garmelo, just having taken down the guy there, he's going to take a shot at you. 11. He's got a plus 3 to that.
That matches my. Yeah, that worked. That beats it.
That does. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with 6. So you're gonna take 14 damage on that, because he's gonna get sneak attack.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. And that is his whole turn now. So these two little jits are up next. The one engaged with you, Iris, is going to attack you. Rolled a 19 plus 1 is a 20. Yeah, I'm assuming that's gonna hit you.
Can I do cutting words or no?
Yeah. I think you still take the damage, right? But you do it afterwards.
Yeah. Oh,
So
wait.
you take 4 damage total.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna just take my... Okay. Cool. Just be like, no songs for you! No songs for you! Wait, how many damage? Oh, sorry.
You just took 4.
There's a fucking like anime like generator
See if I can
thing. But you can also like choose pictures to do it. Because that one, it's like, dude, I was laughing so hard. Like the fucking Kanye just like anime-fied. Dude, this shit's fucking great, man. What is this?
Joe Rogan.
Wait, or is it? Yeah.
It's like One Punch Man.
Dude, this is fucking great.
Cutting words work?
Oh, okay.
That's so sick.
It's basically at third level. Oh, also at third level. No, I'm not using at third level. Basically, using bardic inspiration, rolling a bardic inspiration die, subtracting the number rolled from your creature's roll of like, it's either damage or ability check or whatever it is that you roll, I think. But before the DM determines whether the attack roll ability check succeeds or fails, or before the creature deals its damage, but like, I don't know. It's up to you whether it works or not.
You can roll it right now to see if you reduce that damage. That's fine.
Okay. See if this works.
Oh, there it
Did that do anything?
is. You would roll your bardic inspiration dice, which I think is like a D8 right now.
Oh, okay. D8, okay. I got a 6?
6, so you take 0 damage because you were only gonna take 4 initially.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool.
This other dude turns around and angrily swings his sword at Artigan.
No.
He rolls a natural 1.
Yes.
So literally, he goes to swing his sword at this
I am
dude,
screaming.
And misses, and just like his whole arm just flies off. Because it's
Like,
like
very
rotting
chill,
flesh, and he literally no
sitting,
longer has the sword. That's
Listen
what
with the
happens.
caption: Russell McCoven, Evangelion.
This guy, he doesn't have a weapon anymore.
That his arm
So, like,
off because he rolled the
Are
natural
the
one? Okay.
They're like
is the monolith like an angel?
It's like
Like, how the what does it mean?
Yeah, that, like your arm will.
Oh, you're talking about Neon Genesis?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Like
Oh.
reanimated corpse that might. I don't know.
It takes this wild turn at the end.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
God, you're invisible.
This is fucking.
It's been years since I've seen it. Okay, so Invisible Holden is going to move. Let's see.
Imagine getting snuck up on by an invisible elephant.
Dude, just circular footprints in the sand, like. I will follow Garmelo's lead. I'll shoot an acid arrow at the ranger guy.
Okay.
Let's go, boys and girls.
Literally the same damage.
Did you legit? But hold up.
Roll
Wow,
19 total damage.
Wow. Yeah. I see that.
I'm also no longer invisible.
Yours rolled a 25 to hit him. So yeah, you totally get him. Like, but boom. I mean that's gonna kill this dude. That's enough damage for him to
I'll try to literally be making eye contact with Garmelo while I do it and be like, huh? Pretty cool.
Okay, not bad.
That's an arrow, bro.
Iris, you're up.
Oh, as a bonus action, I want to throw a healing word at Artigan.
Nice.
Okay.
Um,
Give him 5 points.
everybody's within
Nice.
60 feet, right? Somewhere around there.
I think it's just one time.
Yo, let me
I'm
go
just, like,
around.
like, is everybody around
Dude,
60 feet?
try to get a screen grab of Yankee with no brim and animate it.
Wait, what?
Yankee with no brim. Try to screenshot it and animate it like a good shot of that video.
Well, it goes by face.
Is there any part where it's the Yankee with no brim's guy's face?
Carmelo's still
Maybe.
Just like for like a second, like the front of his face, and just pause it and screen grab it. Or what? I don't know. What would be better? I'm trying to think.
I can screen grab would be fun.
DJ Chipman thumbnail. The Be Ma Kid.
Carmelo's great. You can do it.
What the fuck? Alright, hold on.
Wait, how do I do this?
Oh, that's awesome, Garmelo. You feel very inspired by her kind
I'm about to
So,
fucking
as she's
beam
singing it,
on,
and
he
like
says.
whatever beat that she's playing it to, Garmelo does a little jig in the sand with his what's it called, blowgun, just kind of tapping it like a walking stick that you would use as like an accessory during a dance routine.
Where did the brim go? Yankee with no brim solved.
Anything really.
That's lit. Okay. All right. Nice. Well, I'm gonna use it here in 2 seconds, but I guess it's already getting. Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
Oh yeah, aren't I supposed to? I was gonna stab the dude.
Yeah, hit this dude with your rapier.
Oh yeah, okay, let me do that. Oops, sorry.
I mean, again, almost max damage with a 15 red hit.
No, I don't. Okay.
How does this go down? Like, is this like you basically have your eyes closed and you're looking away, like your hand up, and you just
in Yankee with no brim video, you can't see his face.
or like,
Damn it.
How does this go down?
Let me
I
go
guess while I'm
around.
singing, I guess the final
What
part,
about
I
the
can just-
download?
Oh my
See if
god.
there's like a headshot of
Just,
his
like,
on
that
the
funny
internet.
little poke
What was that
with
guy's
your
name?
I have no
Oh
idea.
god, yeah, okay, yeah.
He was on the cast of The Longest Yard
He is down.
in IMDb.
It's Artigan's turn. He's gonna turn around and just point blank magic missiles, dude. That's 9 damage. Which does not kill him, but definitely hurts him. And Garmelo.
If you just type what he says out, it
That's
comes
what,
up.
yeah,
Yeah.
You said it's a monster. Actually, I'll just use poison spray. Fuck it. Go ahead and roll a con 14 saving throw.
Wait, was this like a spray? Is this gonna also hit Artigan? I guess you could move to the side.
It's single target. Single target.
Okay. So definitely fail. Maybe like a 6.
Screen grab.
That's a
Woo!
Damage.
That's like hand.
It's because
Alright,
of
alright.
because of like
I
that.
mean, that's
Still pretty good.
I like
Does it work like if you had a clip of the video, would it animate?
Essentially,
No,
that
ju-
face
just-
talking like download. Load.
No, just a screen grab.
Okay.
The shambling.
Wait, if you play the video on your computer and you aim your phone at it.
We're gonna fuck it up. Hold on, I'm gonna do it right here.
The internet was fucking up, so it's not anymore. I don't know, my Xbox might have been on the 5 gigahertz one.
It's a woman, and they'll like do a style with the blowgun too. Like do one of those.
Good job, yo.
There's like a moment. There's like a moment basically right after you finish these guys off, like where nothing's quite happening yet. What is your first things you do post combat?
Good looking forward.
You did great, buddy. You did really good. Proud of you. Slap him real hard on the back.
Oh yeah. Definitely gonna thank the wizard.
It does it kinda.
Okay, yeah. And Artigan's like, guys, that was fucking crazy. Are these dead people? Oh fuck, they're definitely dead people. Oh shit. Shit.
They're already dead, so.
Oh, it's him.
And that one hit me really hard for a dead guy. And he sort of moseys over to the dead mage type, and he starts sort of looking the body over. And he eventually exclaims like, I think he had some nice gear. And he's holding like basically like a magic wand. It looks pretty ornate. It's like a magic focus that he just found on the dead mage.
Oh, super cool. Keep that. Thanks for coming.
Should we? I forgot how to do this. Should we loot these guys?
For sure.
It's possibly recommended that you loot the bodies.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
Let me get investigation checks, boys and girls.
Sounds like he's
Yeah,
being fucked in his ass.
Yeah.
Magic focus he found, which he tells you guys is a +1. Okay, nice, Garmelo. less nice, Iris.
Sorry, one sec.
Are you participating, Holden, in the looting?
For sure.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Just all together is a general check for that. You guys do find there's definitely the barbarian had like a super ornate. I think I said it was a club, but it's actually an axe. It's like a great
Look at
axe,
me.
and this would be like definitely.
Oh my
Going-
god.
It's
Hold
actually
on.
a +2 great axe, and then
Your ball.
they-
With eyes crossed.
That's crazy.
and there's 20 of these arrows. and
Yo,
these
that's not
arrows,
bad.
Allow you
What?
to fire
I might
3
have to go cue
arrows at
ball.
once.
I fuck with that.
Shoots out as 3. They're super magical.
Wait a second.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Does anybody have a bow?
See, I just look like a gay porn star.
You look like Siege.
Shoot, what's her name? The rogue, Andromeda? Did she have like a bow? No, I don't know.
She has a short bow, yeah.
Oh, maybe she can use that.
Yeah, you could give those to her in the future. I mean, you guys have them now. Is my point. So when you
I'm
guys
sorry.
forget
I've been
who's gonna
a little bit distracted. So we have a focus. We have a magic bow that fires extra arrows and a +1 club.
a +2 axe, great axe. Actually.
Great axe, yeah.
It's arrows, not
Yeah.
a bow?
No, it's it's arrows. It's 20 quick draw arrows.
Okay.
So who's holding on to what? Well, Artigan's using the focus. He's not giving that up since he found it. Is any of you guys equipping the axe? Do any of you guys use a great axe?
I don't think I can.
I think I can use it.
Can druids use bladed weapons?
I think because of the hobgoblin background, I can.
Ah, cool.
Do like martial weapon proficiency or something.
Yeah, I'll totally allow it. Alright, so you got a great axe +2 now. And
Can I
imagine
take
characters-
those quick draw arrows? I'll just hold on to them.
It makes more sense for like a beefy character like Holden to wield it. It makes more sense for Holden to wield it. Honestly.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so you get the great axe +2.
And I may hand that off to our barbarian friend later, but we'll use it for now.
Yeah, you can give that to fucking yeah, you can give that to Dobash eventually. So after a few minutes pass, you guys divide up the loot. We'll say there's 20 gold, so you each get 5 gold. That's what you find these guys.
Nice.
After a few minutes goes by, the voice emanates again. It's like, well, that was quite impressive then, wasn't it?
We survived.
Yes, you did survive. Maybe eventually you'll get lucky enough to die by my hand.
Is it the
For now-
disembodied voice you said? I'm sorry. This is
It's the disembodied voice. And he goes, but
It
for
really
now,
feels like you have a soft ass hand, pussy. And I'll spit on the ground.
Oh,
You dare insult me as such. I am no form of feline animal, and I'll have none of it. Choose your next challenge. Mind, body, or soul. Which will it be?
Shit.
Well, who's choosing?
I feel like we're all pretty smart here. So, body.
Not
Okay.
Oh god, okay.
Makes sense.
Can I do something?
I mean, what are you gonna do?
The wizard is probably really like, I don't know. Wait, hold up. Oh god, is anybody close to dying?
I don't know.
I feel like the wizard was hurt more than I healed him, but not by much.
Okay.
I'm not a little. I'm a little bit more than half health, but I'm about at half health right now.
Oh shoot, okay.
I can get you when we get a chance. Actually, if I have a chance now, I'll throw a Cure Wounds at Garmelo.
mean, only if it's a cantrip. I mean, I could heal myself as well. I don't want you to waste a spell on it. Alright. 7 healing. Dope. Appreciate it. Hey,
I'm
thanks.
gonna.
There are ones over here yelling body for
Oh.
no reason when it's not even necessary.
Oh, shoot. Maybe I can't even. Well, can I even move at that point, or
What? Where are you
uh,
gonna move to?
like here, but like I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, regardless of where you move, you're about to end up somewhere else. So I mean, you can do whatever you want right now.
I guess I'll run over to Mr. The wizard Artigan. I don't know his name, and I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna touch him, pat him on the shoulder, and then cure wounds him.
Okay. How much is that healing for?
It's 10. Is it 10?
10?
15.
Oh, wow, he's like fully healed.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So a moment passes, and you guys find yourselves back in the room. Just as you were originally in, the bodies are gone, and a few moments after that, just two massive bird-like creatures appear, off on like split sides from you. And they kind of like seem like birds, but like they're walking, and instead of wings, they've just got these really long, like bone claw sort of arm appendages that come out. The good news is there's only 2 of them. The bad news is they're fucking massive. Yeah, body is a test of strength. It's another round of combat. Nobody ever wants to do soul.
Straight initiative or same initiative?
Oh, yeah. Straight initiative. Well, I'll let you guys do. I mean, would you guys rather re-roll? Or probably re-roll. Y'all roll really low. Yeah, this is.
I rolled a 19 for some reason. What the fuck, dude? All right. Why isn't it rolling into roll 20? Are you guys pressing your initiative roll at the top of your character sheet?
Yeah.
You like hover a bit, and then there's supposed to be like a dice with B on it.
Yeah, I'm hovering over it, and it's let me refresh maybe.
I've had that happen. Refresh both.
Alright, these guys both rolled the same initiative, so. Reroll for Artigan.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I see what happened there. For some reason, it needs to be in full screen mode for it to enable the initiative roll for me. I don't know why.
Alright, those are your updated initiative orders. Boom. So Garmelo, you're actually up first.
That's intense. Alright, I'm going to bark skin our wizard friend. I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay. Okay, that definitely makes its AC 16 because it was lower than that before.
Yeah, and I feel like his health pool is really small, but I feel like he kind of hits like a truck. So,
He has yeah. Cool. Alright, you bark skin him.
And that's gonna end my turn, unfortunately.
Yeah. Do you want to move or anything? I mean...
Oh, I kind of like this formation. I kind of I'm like the furthest away from the enemies.
Avengers.
Holden, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to move right here. Actually, move right here.
Garmelo, not so in the back anymore, are you?
Okay. I will cast. These things are pretty big. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Catapult at the one to the north of us. So that's a DC 14 Dex save on your part.
I mean, that's a failure, so.
So I'll pick up one of the rocks from that pile to the north and to the left of the creature, and just take the striker glove and gravity gun it right into the thing's like ribs.
Yeah, definitely. That's hurtful.
And then as a bonus action, I will cast Expeditious Retreat, so I can use the dash action after that.
Okay, yeah, like next turn.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So the one to the north that you just hit is up. It turns towards you, Holden. You can see rage in its eyes, and it charges at you. It gets up to you, but it's not able to attack this time. Completely ignores the other party members. You saw, like, as soon as you hit it, with that attack, it was like fixated on you immediately.
Okay. Did it have to move past Garmelo's melee range to get to me, or no?
No, it's able to avoid that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's what that one does. It's the other one's turn. The other one stays where it is. It starts moving his bone claws around in a funky way and chanting in a foreign language. It doesn't actually do anything, but it started doing something. So that might not be good.
Someone silence a. Just kidding.
All right, Iris, you're up. Silence
Goo,
didn't hit. That would be a bad idea. I don't know.
Goo, goo.
Okay.
Or anything.
Can I move?
Yes.
I'm just trying to like not hurt anybody. Let's see.
Uh-oh, I sense a thunderclap.
It's a different. It's close, but okay. So I'm gonna. Okay, I know that I'm like. Okay, I'm not around 10 feet except for the dude, right?
Yeah,
Or for the-
you can easily maneuver yourself that way. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to yell as loud as I can, and I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Oh,
Third level? I don't know, maybe.
Alright.
I'm gonna try it.
Yo.
Right. Okay. Did it work? Okay, it worked. Hopefully.
Okay, so that thing's making a con save, 16, which is definitely going to fail. Well, it's going to take that 18 damage. Does it get knocked back or anything?
Let me see. It just, it makes you did the Constitution saving throw. It fails, so it takes that much damage. No, I don't.
Okay.
Is it a construct?
It just hurts like a lot.
It is not a construct.
Oh, any metal such as stone has disadvantage? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why.
No, that's fine. That was a ton of damage. 18's a big old chunk of health.
One of the
Okay.
cooler things about Shatter is if you're fighting like anything mechanical, it does double damage.
That's cool. It's good to know, actually. Wow. Didn't know. Oh, that's why, because the inorganic material. Oh.
Alright. Is that... Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
it for you, right? So Artigan whoops out his brand new fancy spell focus with brand new fancy +1 damage, and he whoops some magic missiles at the one that you guys are not fighting, the one that's chanting. So he's gonna do 15 damage to it because he gets a +2 on each missile now.
Nice.
So we piled some damage on that motherfucker for sure.
Does he do anything fancy when he casts it?
No, well, he's literally just like, he's kind of like testing the new focus. So he's like holding his hand, looking at it, and he just does like a classic little, like Harry Potter style, like schwink. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It's just the basic, because it's his first time, you know?
Blow the smoke off the end of it after.
Yeah. Because that was a pretty good round of initiative. Y'all did 34 damage to one and 15 damage to another. Garmelo, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to. Move. Wait. Move up and then poison spray this guy on the right.
Okay. Oh shit.
So it's a Constitution 14 saving throw.
Yep. Oh wow. Okay, so definitely gonna fail that. Oh, another 13 damage. Okay.
And that's gonna be it. I shouldn't.
This thing is
It's on the way over. It made me gassy. That's gonna be my.
This thing is. You guys can tell it's bloodied and damaged. Holden, you're up.
Alrighty. Do poisoned. Extend your hand. Creature. Ha ha ha! Dope. Okay, yeah, I am not going to move. I'm going to poison spray this guy's face. So I'll take the glove off, and in my sleeve is a little tube, and with my left armpit, I like hit the bellows and shoot the poison out at him. So it'll be a con save 14, which you already did, it looks like.
Yeah, I failed.
Smoking these guys out, dude.
There you are. You guys are fucking.
11 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And
So,
as a bonus action, I'll throw a healing word at Garmelo.
Okay. How much does that heal for? 7? So he's fully healed now, because I think he only took 5 earlier. Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Oh. And then, I mean, the guy you guys are attacking, he goes down with that poison damage. His body is flesh. The sort of the short feathers start to, like, fall away. And you see the skin is, like, bubbling and pussing, super nasty.
Right.
Okay. So he's out of initiative. So the other one is up next. It did take some damage, so I'm actually gonna roll a concentration check. On an 11, it's actually gonna fail. So when it got hit with the magic missiles, it let out like a yelp and stopped chanting. But now, because it would have basically doubled in size if it had been able to finish its ritual, which it wasn't. So it advances on Artigan and is going to swing at him twice with its claws. A 16 is going to hit because he's got bonuses on that. The 6 is going to miss. And this mofo is going to take 5 damage. Not so bad. Okay. So that is what happens. Iris, you're up.
Oh gosh, okay. Let's see. I guess I'll go and like, oh man, where's my fishes? Okay, I guess I'll move from here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like yell at it. But like,
Okay.
like insult it and stuff. I don't know, vicious mockery. Ugh.
Okay. Vicious mockery. Heard.
Your mom is so fat. She laid an egg. I don't know.
You want to burn?
I don't know.
You say that, and the thing like lets out like a pained squawk, and like it turns its eyes at you, and it's like it hurt. You see a tear.
Yeah, hit me. Hit me.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So the Artigan's up now. He is just gonna throw another one of them magic missiles up in this house. But actually, you guys see more missiles than usual burst forth from his hand. One could say he may have just burned one of his higher level spell slots. So that does,
Alright. Artigan.
with a +2 for each one, that literally does a ton of damage. It does 23 damage to him.
Whoa.
Crushing.
Yeah, so it's a bonus 10 because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, that was a ton of damage. And I mean, the thing is hurt. Like chunks of it are flying off. There's some feathers, but it's not down or anything. Garmelo, you're up.
I'm going to cast Infestation.
Oh shit.
gonna be a same thing. Constitution 14 saving throw.
Boy, I'd like to pass one of these saving throws.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Hell
It's
no,
okay.
crush the DM.
Yeah. Okay, so he takes another 6 damage. That definitely hurts him. He's looking very, very haggard right now. But he's still going.
Okay, I'm going to cast as a bonus action. Actually, never mind. I don't want to heal them, but wizard yet. That'll finish my
Yeah, he
turn.
might take more damage. Okay, Holden, you're up.
Okay, I'm a little spent magically, so I'll run up to the creature on the side. I kind of want to blood this axe. I'm not good at using it, so it's gonna be an unwieldy swing. So let's see what happens. Oh, natural 1. That's exactly how it should be, because I am not proficient in it.
Okay, roll damage.
9.
9? Okay. Artigan takes an additional 9 damage.
No,
Hit
Artigan.
him. As you hit him
So
with the
like,
axe,
I pick it up,
through the bark skin.
thinking I can swing it like confidently, and it's too heavy at the peak. And instead of swinging it, I'm basically just dropping it, and it just slaps into Artigan.
You don't cut him with it, like, yeah, you hit him with the flat side of it, like, as he's, like, dodging with this monster, like, fighting for his life, and then you fucking whack him with a battle axe. Super hard for no fucking reason.
Sorry, bro.
That's how that goes down. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Okay. Excellent. Wow.
Perfect.
So, seeing the perceived attack, this thing turns, and it actually splits its attacks between the two of you this time. So this one's against Ardian, and this one's against you.
Does not
you
hit.
got a 15. Well, it's a 15 with his +3.
Currently, with my infused shield, I'm sitting at 18.
All right, and then as we know, Ardigan is a 16. So
Actually, I wouldn't have my shield, but regardless, I have a 15, so that hits.
Yeah. Okay.
So it does hit
No.
me.
Oh, does it? Okay,
Mhm.
even better. Skadooshi. Oh wow, you take 13 damage.
Oof. Okay.
That was a big hit. That was almost max damage. Okay, Iris, you're up.
Oh man.
And this
Okay.
thing is like, it's looking desperate and very close to death.
I am like hurt, but not super hurt.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go over there again, and Can I go behind it?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go
You
over
stab
here
it in
and
the butt
just
with
like.
your rapier.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. Okay, I'll do that. No, I was gonna use like shatter again. But that's so like.
No, you could do that. That didn't do that much damage, though, did it?
Okay.
Oh, no, shatter did a lot of damage. You should. I mean, you do whatever you want.
Okay, I did that.
Okay. I mean, unfortunately, a 10 isn't gonna get you the hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, but can I like sort of like yell at Holden for like a, because I still have a bardic inspiration as a bonus action, right?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, okay, Holden's blue. He is strong. He's coming. He's going. He's gonna bunk.
Hell yeah. I am inspired.
Okay.
Super inspiring.
Is that
Better
a
freaking hit the right
D8?
person. No, please.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yes, it's a D8.
Okay,
Do
that's
your
awesome.
best.
Okay, in desperation, Artigan pulls a dagger out of his belt. You can see that he's magically a little bit, maybe almost tapped. He pulls a dagger out of his belt and he makes a wild swing at this thing.
Whoa!
Knew it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I just knew it. I could sense it was gonna happen.
What?
So yeah, he hits the mofo for 7 damage and is able to take him down with that. So like,
Oh,
we're gonna call this like out of nowhere, your boy Artigan, the upset British mage who was fucking passed out drunk in the tavern like an hour ago, like goes straight Lord of the Rings on this bitch. He like goes to jump up, like steps up onto one of the claws as it's swinging, like uses that to like vault himself into the air and just brings the dagger like straight down into this thing's neck, like sideways. and then like rides it down his chest like what was the famous pirate Earl Flynn style.
Oh
There's
shit!
a big tall. So he like rides it like as it's cutting down the chest. He like rides the dagger down like Earl Flynn style and just eviscerates this giant thing.
Hardigan.
Wow, guys, holy shit, just wow. That was
Hardigan,
amazing.
that was pretty crazy, man. Sorry I smacked you there.
He's like, hey, it happens sometimes in the heat of the moment. I'm assuming you didn't intend to do that. And
Oh,
he
of course
says-
not.
he's like, sliding. Good. I gotta be honest with you, though, I don't really have much along the lines of spell slots left. Probably throw a few more of me missiles out, but that's really it.
Yeah, I'm
I do
absolutely
appreciate
spent.
the rocky skin, also. Thank you so much, my friends.
Oof, okay.
And there's something I should note that I kind of forgot to make a point of during the fight. I did that last time I ran this game. There were certain points, like during the fight, where you guys things were lagging.
Lagging?
Like the monsters, yeah, they were lagging.
Oh.
Like the monsters would like hesitate for a second, like run in place for a second, or sort of flash. Like the environment would become like a little less clear, then a little more clear. So like you're beginning to notice that there's like anomalies going on around you. Basically, is something that you see. Okay. So, is it noticed, especially when like all three of you were fighting one of the monsters, or all four of you, and you guys were doing like a lot of things at once? That's when you were really noticing like the lag. Okay.
I'm really thinking of just. I feel like this is a. Maybe if I walk out, maybe if I go out, like. I don't know. Something's going on. Something's weird. I think we're being like. I don't know.
Well, we're
bamboozled.
definitely being watched. Is that? Hello? I'll call out to the
Wizard,
disembodied
what are your
voice.
tricks? What are your tricks, Wizard?
You have proved to be more of an annoyance than I originally anticipated.
Oh
Is
yes,
this how you
we're
get
known for that.
Come in ruining people's plans?
You're dead. You've been dead for 600 years. It's about time you get a rest. Honestly.
You've been dead for 600 years. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, I know.
He fucking
Honestly,
burned you right there, damn.
I've had enough with the four of you, and this time it's really over. Good riddance. So at that moment, and the guy sounded like flustered and upset. Like before, there was like a sort of confidence in the voice that is not there anymore. Like this was like there was like a sense of desperation to his tone.
I'm gonna. Okay, who's hurt the most?
Well, just then, as all that happens, you guys are all transported, and you find yourselves in a stone room. It's a 20 by 20 cube. There is arcane writing and runes all over the walls. And about 6 seconds after you go in there, water just starts filling up in the stone cube.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, okay.
I want to start reading these runes as deliberately and quickly as I can.
Yeah, for this, we're gonna. So what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna use an initiative order for this, even though it's not like an initiative thing necessarily. So we use the same one from last time. So just to go over the situation again, you guys basically poof. You're in a 20 by 20 by 20 stone cube. You're inside of it. Okay, there's no visible immediate door or anything like that. There's just transcribings and arcane runes and writings all over like every single square inch of the interior. And immediately upon going in the room, it has started filling up with water. Okay, Garmelo, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm top of the initiative?
Yeah. Initiative. I'm only using initiative to make sure, like, to keep, like, you guys each do something, then the water fills. You guys each do something, the water fills. So it's not like you guys could really go in whatever order you want it, but you're each gonna just do one thing at a time. Is the idea here? Okay.
All right. I think like this could be interesting. So why the fuck not?
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you can cast that on yourself or your allies if you want. I mean, you would not be getting wet. You would still be going up. and eventually you would be forced to submerge once the room filled up enough. But for now, you could definitely be on top of the water.
Okay. Up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range gain this ability for the duration. So that's all of us, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So none of you guys are sinking into the water. You're like on top of it.
Okay. Thank you so
Cool.
much. That was very smart. Holy moly.
I don't know.
It's
Maybe
good.
it's useless. Maybe it's something. We'll see.
Holden, what do you got?
I would like to my best ability, try to find the beginning or the end of one of these lines of arcane runes and start reading them.
Okay, so give me an investigation for trying to find the ends or beginnings or some sort of order to them.
You still have that bardic inspiration, right?
Wow.
Yeah. I might use that for a death save later.
In case. Well, it's 10 minutes, so.
True.
It
Okay.
hasn't been 10 minutes yet. No, you're good. It hasn't. I mean, you're still. This all just happened after the other fight. Okay, so you are able to find some. You find like you sort of see a pattern where there's like blocks of runes, and you're like this block and this block, and you choose a block and you start reading. Are you proficient in Arcana?
I am.
Okay, so you can read the runes, and they are all you sort of gain at your first glance is that they are of like the transmutation school.
Okay. And that's something I study a lot. Okay, that's awesome.
Yep, that's your turn. So Irish, you're up.
Okay, just gonna shoot. I'm not entirely sure if I can do this because are runes even languages?
No, they're like Arcana
Well,
based.
yeah. Okay. I guess I'll do. Can I perhaps like look around the room, see if there's any like thing that the water would be sort of escaping from?
Sure. Give me perception.
Perception. Got it. Okay. Please. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
So with a 23 perception, the water is not filling or draining from any. There's no visible openings in any of the cracks or anything. The water is probably coming in here magically.
Shoot.
Additionally, because you rolled so high, you sort of notice that like worked into the runes is like the unmistakable shape of a doorway on one of the walls, but like it's carved into the stone, but like there's definitely the shape of the doorway like worked into these rooms for sure.
Oh my goodness.
So you notice that as well. Okay.
Can I talk to Artigan?
Yeah, you can say some shit as a free action for sure. I mean, I kind of assume when I tell you guys things that you share that information with the party.
Artigan, that scroll. Remember that scroll? Your door?
Yeah, what about it?
I think I found the perfect place to test that out if it's no, it's not ready. Never mind.
Well, regardless of whether it's ready, I'm not sure if that's actually how the spell works.
That's not how this
Really, what it does, it allows me to move myself and maybe one other about 500 feet in any direction. It doesn't make a door and things, but that would be a cool spell to develop. We could call it Artigan's Anywhere Hole.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. But yeah, guys, I found a door. Like, not a door, but like a carving of a door.
Okay, so everybody, you all see the door like roughly carved in, and it's not like there's runes all over it, but it's like, you know, carved. Like some of the runes sort of make the rough shape. Okay, and it is Artigan's turn. He's standing on top of the water. He's sort of examining the runes with you guys, and he seems like kind of distracted. And he finally he's like nervously looking at the runes. He keeps looking down. He goes, "Be honest with you guys." Don't know how to swim, and I've never really had a good experience with water, and I think I might be starting to freak out right now.
It's a good thing you can walk on water thanks to me. Don't even worry about it.
And that is his whole turn. He sort of is beginning to freak out, but he's on top of the water, which is helping. And at the end of his turn, by the time his turn is over, the water is now much higher. It would be like around your knees now. even like above your knees if you were standing on the bottom of the thing.
Wait, can I roll a nature check to see what kind of stone it is that's surrounding us?
Yeah, it's I mean it's your initiative next. You're up next, so yeah, you can definitely roll a nature check on the stone. Okay, I mean it's rock. It's in no specific interest or quality. You don't really see.
I get a +9 to my nature checks, by the way.
Or you really get a +9, not a +5.
No, I'm just joking. Let's see here. Fuck, the water was coming out of where?
It's magic.
The water's coming out of magic. Okay. All right. I mean, should I just try to strike the doorway that was found with something? Let's see. I'm gonna make an attack on like where the door imprint was. Just gonna make an attack on it.
Well, you don't really need to roll an attack roll. What weapon are you using?
4 picks.
Okay, cool. Just roll damage.
Just roll damage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming you can hit the wall in front of you. Like I'm not, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna have
Okay.
two-handed weaponry, so I'm gonna roll a damage again. Okay.
Okay. I mean, interestingly enough, while the stone, didn't seem particularly special when you examined it, even with your mighty strikes of the war picks, you would expect to see some chipping or some sort of marking, and it's not there. You're leaving having 0 effect, leaving no marks, no chipping, nothing on this.
Alright. As a free action, I'm going to use my blowgun as a straw and then attempt to start drinking the water that's pooling up around my feet.
Good idea. Keep on doing it. You can do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Go for it.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Make a Constitution save next turn to see if you throw it all up.
Oh.
Holden, you're up.
So it's a transmutation runic area around the door. I want to see if there's somewhere in this runic equation where I could, like, perhaps reverse it, have it pull the water out, like a transitive property of multiplication or addition. Something similar to that, like, but in an arcane sense. I would want to almost, like, take one of the runes and just, like, slightly change it to either ruin the spell or change what the spell does that's filling the chamber.
Okay. Well, you don't quite understand if these runes are involved with that, so just make another Arcana check for me as you continue to examine the runes. Let's start there and see what you get.
Oh.
Wow, awesome.
And it rolled off of a 20. God damn it.
So, basically, with that roll, you realize, like, the runes you were reading, like the rune block you were reading, like, is like gibberish. It doesn't, like, actually mean anything. It almost throws you off at first. You think it might be like code or something, but you just keep reading it. It's like, no, like, this is just straight gibberish. And, like, you kind of go to like, the next rune block, and, like, that one's also gibberish. And you're sort of, like, looking around, and you're like, whoa. So,
how about I try to walk through the wall?
No, it's
where the
solid.
door is. I try to walk through it, even if I bonk my head.
No, it's solid. That's where he was just hitting him with his war picks.
Alright, I'll throw a poison spray at the wall.
What you noticed? Okay, poison spray at the wall. I mean,
12 damage.
It fails its save. Okay, 12 damage. You coat it in a nice layer of poison, and I mean, it's completely unaffected.
Okay. Ending the turn.
Iris, what do you got?
So I was kind of, I don't know, I was thinking this thing was a mimic, but that's not it. I guess I want to look closer at the runes near the door that have been ingrained in it, see if there's anything missing, or if there's any, like, thing that we can see that is, out of the puzzle, I guess.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Specifically on investigating the runes around the door.
Okay, come on!
With a 9, you're studying magic. You don't super understand runes, but with a 9, like even with a 9, like as you look at like the runes that make up the door frame, like you can clearly see that there's like missing spaces.
Missing runes! Missing runes! Okay.
Okay.
Guys, find some missing runes! Is there anything on the floor? I don't know.
Do we have a mirror?
One of you guys would have a mirror in your pack.
Let's look at the runes through the mirror and see if they're just backwards. Or maybe they were written on the outside.
I mean, runes are weird. Some of them might be backwards, some of them might not be. It's hard to say. You don't really gain any knowledge from doing the mirror thing.
Is there anything else I can do, or is my turn over?
I'm gonna call that your turn.
Yeah, okay.
You made a pretty significant discovery.
Yeah, that's fine.
Artigan is like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh shoot.
He's like backed into a corner. It's kind of comical because he's like standing on the water, moving up slowly, like back pushing himself into the corner, like trying to get away from it, but it's going up. And with that, the water raises to where like it's almost halfway.
Okay.
Faster now.
Oh shoot.
So Garmelo, you're up again. What do you got?
Let's see, what do I got for this? Alright, I'm going to, I mean, can I try to call out to the disembodied voice?
Sure. What do you say?
Hey, what the fuck is this bullshit riddle box bullshit? You know, I like the fighting we were doing before. What is this? This is, what is...
What's the matter, friend? Something that you can't hit with your axe, and all of a sudden you don't know what to do. That's all you get.
Alright. I'm going to... So what have we found out about the runes so far?
So, what you've noticed is, because what Holden has shared is that a lot of the rune blocks and a lot of the runes on the walls are like inactive and just gibberish. They're just like for show. And what Iris has learned is that there are runes around the door. There's rune strings that have runes missing. Those are the two real major things that you picked up.
There are runes with runes missing from them?
Yep. Like strings of runes with runes missing. Specifically, those are around the door.
Okay, can I like try to rearrange some of the runes in the room? Like, can I see if I can like pry them off of the wall and fill them into different...
They're carved into the stone.
Okay.
So the idea here would likely be to carve your own runes
No
into missing
fucking way he
spots.
hits
You would
this.
just
There's
need
no
to
fucking way he
which
hits
runes
this.
you
There's
think
no fucking way he hits. No way, no way, no way.
Okay. So I'll try to carve...
Hold up.
I don't...
Oh shoot. Am I allowed to do this?
Whatever, you guys can talk. It's no idea.
There's runes in the room that are gibberish because they may not be, you know, in the right order at that point. Maybe those could be possibly the existing runes that we could use.
So is this essentially Wheel of Fortune with runes? We gotta like fill in runes until like rune blanks and then like form a word sort of thing?
I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the best.
It's a runic Wheel
feel
of
like-
Fortune.
I feel like we're almost
I don't know.
inside the bedroom from the movie A Beautiful Mind, but it's like a mage with just like crazy shit written everywhere, and some of it is actually filling this cube with water. We just gotta find what that is and either finish it or ruin it. That's an opinion. That's an opinion. That's not a fact. I don't know.
Okay, that's a good opinion. It's a really good opinion.
So you said you found some where they looked like less like gibberish, but pieces were missing around the door area.
There was missing runes, so like.
All right, let's just
Nobody-
keep drawing runes in there. I guess I don't know. What do you think?
What runes would Garmelo know? I'm gonna guess roll an Arcana check to see what runes I would know on the walls.
Well, no. So the idea here would be you would need to sort of figure out the missing runes by looking at the other runes and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the.
This would definitely. So this would be Arcana. And do you have proficiency in Arcana?
I don't believe so.
If you don't have proficiency, this roll is a disadvantage.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna end my turn. I have no idea. I'm gonna continue to try to drink water with my blowgun.
It's
Okay.
okay. You died. It's okay.
Holden, what do you got?
Same thing Garmelo was doing.
Yep. All right. So with the 23, you are trained in Arcana, right?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, yeah, you definitely are able to realize that this is like a transmutation thing to transmute the door, to make it real.
Okay.
And if you could figure out these runes, it would open the door.
So with knowing it's a transmutation thing, kind of make the list shorter of the runes I'm looking for.
Yes, and with the 23, like, you almost know the rune. Like, you just can't quite figure it out.
Okay. Okay.
Like, it's like, it's right there in your mind, and you're like, no, but you just can't.
If I can do anything other than this Arcana check, I would, I guess, be calling that out. I'm very close. I'm very, very close. I almost know what we need to put here.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, Iris, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over to Cardigan and just like sort of try and calm him down because obviously he's having a panic attack. And then if I can further try to do what Holden and Garmelo was trying to do, is just, yeah.
Sure. Okay, so, well, it would be one of those two things.
Oh,
So
okay.
would you rather try and calm down Artigan or assist with figuring out the runes?
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Now, you're not. Are you proficient in Arcana?
Connor, where is it? Oh my god, where are you? Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, you would be useful.
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, am I allowed to just pat Artigan on the shoulder and then just run over?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and then I'm just gonna,
Sorry, bud.
oobity-boobity-doo.
So do you want to do Arcana, or would you want to hit it with Intelligence?
Oh, jeez. Oh no.
Alright, I mean, yeah.
That's
So,
fair.
unfortunately, with yeah, it's not gonna get you anywhere. You're like, yeah, I know you're close, but I can do this. You like push him out of the way, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, what?
What is this?
Alright,
This is-
Atris, Artigan is freaking out still, but he's kind of getting it together hearing all this rune talk, and he sort of like works his way over where you guys are, and he's looking at it. He's gonna make an Arcana check for it too. But he gets an 8 also, so he doesn't know shit.
At least you know more than me.
So the water fills up. You guys probably only have like 2 more rounds before it's completely full in here. Garmelo, we're back to you.
Disadvantage is 13. I guess I'm going to also do a. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Holden, what do you got?
Excuse me. Artigan, come here. I need your help. Can he help me for maybe advantage on this one?
Sure.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna try to complete this rune here.
Start pointing things out to him.
I'm like, you see here, we need this type of rune, but I don't know which form.
Perfect. seems respectable. You got.
Oh, I got a 20 right after it, but it didn't translate it. I'll roll again.
No, it's fine. I mean, I believe you. If you did, like, it's totally cool.
Close enough.
Yeah. Okay, so you definitely figure out the runes that need to go in, and you like pull out like your dagger, and you like it won't carve into the stone.
I'll use my dagger to cut my hand, my thumb, and try to draw it with blood.
Ah, you fucker. All right, that works.
Wow.
So yeah, you draw a small rune in blood on like the wall and like the area. Like there's only like a few feet. You guys are all like laying down now because of the water walking, pretty much. And you're like desperately like smudging your finger like on this spot, drawing in blood. And like right as you're pretty sure it's not working, like you see the whole rune strings that were making the doorway like light up blue. And the doorway opens, the water starts rushing out. You guys are falling out with the water, and as you're falling out and the water is rushing out, it all just dissolves around you. And like it all ceases to exist. And you find yourselves actually in a super duper dark, super dank, and super awful smelling dungeon.
Oh.
This is the stark reality of what you're experiencing right now makes you realize that like everything you were experiencing previously was probably not real, probably all part of some sort of illusion, because this is definitely real. Like what you're feeling right now, like you're definitely in a real crypt right now. There's piles of bones and like dead bodies. There's beetles crawling fucking everywhere. Yeah, that's where you find yourselves.
Is it the same Beatles we were drinking at the bar?
100%. It's the same Beatles. They make the Beatles milk. Yeah.
Okay.
Could I grab some?
Of the Beatles, sure.
Mhm.
Do you like put them in your pocket, or what do you like?
I guess I'll put it in like a bag. I have
Okay.
a
I'll pop
backpack.
one in my mouth.
Okay, yeah, you guys collect some Beatles, like a little pouch full.
Mm,
I'm looking for movement. With a 4.
Looking. Okay, I mean, yeah, there's no loot. This whole area is pretty desolate. There's just a lot of bones and shit.
Alright.
Cardigan's like, oh, smells like fucking death in here.
Whoa, fuck, we were just drowning almost, and now we're in a fucking dungeon, and this is disgusting. You smell that? It wasn't me.
oh, well.
This one time, it
Oh,
wasn't
boy.
him.
Hmm.
I'll
Okay.
cast dancing lights so we have a couple of orbs of light around us.
Okay.
Oh, wait, for those that do have dark vision, is it okay or no?
It's fine. It's a little bit light. I'm not really worried about like lighting and stuff. You guys can see around you, whether through torches or magic clothes.
Mhm.
So I mean, what do you guys want to do? You can explore the next room. There's nothing like attacking you or anything. You hear a little bit of like maybe movement in the distance, but it sounds pretty far off.
Can we take like a 5?
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
let's do it. 5-minute break, and then you guys can theorize about what you want to do. I will tell you, we're very close to the end of this adventure.
I feel like we're either gonna talk to someone or maybe meet this voice in this next room.
I don't know what gives you that impression.
But I am very spent on spells, so I'm gonna be throwing little hand spears at him, I think. We shall see. Alright, be right back.
I want to, I do wanted to do sending. I wanted to cast sending to that bartender, but there's not enough information. We don't even know. I guess, okay, so who's hurt? Like, a lot. Like, are you guys able to carry on or no? You guys okay?
Were you there? We decided to take 5 for a bathroom break real quick.
Oh,
Take,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take 5 real quick, okay?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't proficient with that great axe. Proficient with blowguns, clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, spear, warpick, no great axe. With arms wide open.
Back. Who's still here?
Hey.
Hey.
Was
What's up? Nothing, man. Glad we were able to do this game.
yeah, me too, bro. Me fucking too, bro.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I don't know what you're gonna do.
Jeez, you are breathing ultra heavy into that microphone, dude.
All right, back.
Okay, so is there we-
Bro,
there's just
Cole, you're literally like
this is
just like
Sorry, I realized the little thing where the voice goes in was like turned up and like a little up towards my nose, so I literally was just like nostriling right into the mic. So you should
Oh,
be
no.
better now.
Okay.
yeah, we don't really right now. Thank you.
Sorry, that was my bad.
All good.
So, is there any plan?
All right.
That
Say we line up shotgun formation. I'll be in the back with Artigan, or no, maybe I should be up front with Garm because we're pretty beefy boys, and then Artigan and Bard in the back, and we can try to talk
Dude.
for sure.
Wait, who?
We should try to talk to him. Maybe he's been talking to us, and we've kind of kicked his ass the whole time.
That is true. I'm sorry. Yeah. But also, as far as I remember, I haven't taken any points of damage, so maybe if you guys need, I can just take the blunt.
It might honestly be a little disarming for him to see you first if we're kind of sneaky in the back.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you guys are cool with that.
As long as you can take a hit, I don't know how strong this person will be, but we'll see.
I don't know who this is, but he's got major illusions. So.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant goat.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh,
And,
you just reminded me. Good stuff. I'm sorry, go on.
And I'm just gonna go. Meh.
Oh.
I will shapeshift into a Firbolg with a large straw hat and a purple coat and a cane, and I'll just walk next to the goat. Whoa.
Straw hat.
Holy shit! Furble gonna go. All right, this is great. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend to be being herded by Holden. I'm gonna like Holden take the lead here.
It was nice meeting you all if I die. Okay.
Don't
I'm
die
just
now.
going to. I know, but just in case.
I need
Okay.
your hands to help me shear these sheep. I mean, what are you? And I just kind of. Alright, let's go.
Okay. Should we go forward?
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's bite the bullet here.
Okay.
You guys, I love you guys. Y'all are cracking me up. Okay, so the next room, as you guys go in and explore, I'm just gonna skim over some stuff because it is getting a little late.
Okay, sorry.
It's this the end of this, but you get into this next room, and there is in the middle of this room like a bunch of alchemical equipment, including one thing that's there is a giant flask. It's like got metal framing and it's got like glass walls, and let's see what I actually wrote here. There's words when you look when you peer into the flask, there's words and images floating in the flask. Like you're looking in there at the stuff floating in there. It's like floating in the water, but you see the bar you were in. Like you see the bartender like pass a piece of beef jerky like directly to the viewpoint of the image, and the image like shake a little bit. You see like 100 other viewpoints of like just things that people might see when they were about town, and it's all floating in like these little images are floating, these little scenes are floating in this flask, this giant flask in front of you.
Guys, was this all an illusion?
Looks like it.
This was all an illusion.
Well, so there's also what you see here. You see like equipment that would be like a way to like extract. Like there's mounds that you see like what am I trying to say here? There seems to be something going on, like this equipment in that flask. Like the flask is one thing, and the alchemical equipment is another. The alchemical equipment seems to be set up in such a way that like the beetles are like they're coming out of this machine. Like this machine seems to be like making the beetles, or maybe not making them, but they're being bred inside, and it seems to be infusing them with some sort of magic. And then separate from that is this giant flask that seems to have, it's like a giant, like in like a Batman, when he builds the thing to spy on the city from everybody's cell phones.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like it gives you could look through the viewpoint of anybody in the town through the flask.
Oh, that's disconcerting. It seems like now maybe I'm connecting too many dots here, but maybe those who drink the beetle milk, their viewpoint is seen through this flask. Do we see Garmelo's or Iris's viewpoint in the flask?
Yeah, we'll see. It's not like there immediately, but like what's weird is like you're looking for it and you're looking and like you're thinking of what you want to see and it sort of comes to the surface. As you're scanning all these different images looking for it, it just sort of like comes forward and you do see the viewpoints of your party members, including definitely Artigan's viewpoint. And Artigan's freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god, I knew that milk was too fucking good.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?"
It's clapping. I can't.
Jesus.
Okay.
Kind of like pull my robe down over it.
Can I try and look for the ghost entity wizard thing? I don't know what his name is.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
For his viewpoint?
What?
Can I try to look for the wizard's viewpoint? The person who is doing all these illusions?
The guy, I forget what I said his name was, but yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh man. Should we destroy it?
Yeah, I think we should smash this.
What do we do? It's a device, but like.
I have an idea. Shatter would really ruin this thing.
Oh, well, I've got one more slot left, and okay, something's opening. Okay, I'm gonna run over.
Did Matt just charge the machine as a goat?
I'm gonna goat charge
And I'm
the
just
machine.
gonna I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna shatter.
Motherfucker. Okay, you just shatter. Okay, so yeah.
I'm just gonna scream with all my frustration.
Tell me the manner in which you do this. Like, do you just ride over there and do it? Is it a slow process? How does this go down?
I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna like start off with like a little bit of like a grumble, like wizard, you motherfucking, and then I just scream. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, you shatter all the equipment. Like that's fine. You shatter, the flask shatters, and like all the memories and stuff, the viewpoints like sort of dissipate into the air, and like you guys feel like maybe like not even a headache, but like a pressure in the back of your head that you hadn't realized was there is now gone. It's like a relief for those of you who drank the beetle's milk.
Wow,
which I think
that
was
everyone. Good anger management.
When that happens, also, an individual runs fucking into the room from around the corner. This is a mage-looking type with like robes on, and he's like, "Oh, no, oh no!" And at the same time, you hear like the voice you heard before. This man is not speaking the voice you heard before. The voice you heard before, like the voice that was like everywhere. It's like. You hear that also, just like a growling, like no. Oh. And the dude who's run into the room, he goes, "This was not good, guys. You've really. Oh, the master is gonna be really upset about this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my.
Hey, can I go charge him?
Should we run?
Can I go charge him? I want to go charge this.
Do it, freaking do it. I don't know what to do now.
Do it.
I mean, like, he's manufacturing this like milk that gave me a headache. I would go charge him even if he wasn't trying to kill me.
Well, okay,
yes.
That's the servant, right?
Okay, so this dude runs into the room freaking out after you break the machine, and You gonna goat charge him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go charge his ass, dude. I'm gonna try to knock him prone.
Yeah, let's do it. Strength 13. I might be okay on that. He's not really a strong type. Well, he definitely doesn't have a +4, so he's gonna be prone. And he takes 6 damage.
I knocked him on his ass, dude.
Okay.
Just gonna look down from my furbolg form, like really tall, just like, don't fuck with a goat.
Okay. I mean, this dude's on the ground and he's like, ah, no, look, I've been doing the work of my master, and it wasn't going to be long before he achieved full lichhood and his army would have been ready, but I don't.
Wait.
Guy,
Can you answer a question?
the guy starts choking out on the ground while he's talking to you.
Nice.
Nuh-uh, no way. No way. I'm gonna.
As that's happening, the voice that was emanating from everywhere goes, "Your failure will be punished, useless minion." And the choking continues. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna walk over.
Also, you could see all of this
Oh my
now.
god. Well, actually, I guess I'll just. Oh, okay. Guys,
This is choking on the ground, and
Do we
there's a
need-
voice yelling at you from everywhere. What do you guys got?
Is that a
Maybe
sarcophagus?
someone will,
Yeah.
check to try to give him.
I want to take the top off of it.
do we need
Okay.
him alive? Do we need this dude alive?
Nah, Holden's doing his thing. Holden's doing his thing.
Cause.
Would it be strength?
Okay, sorry, never mind.
Or is this something I could just do?
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna try and pry the top off the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
As you get close to it, and you start to pry it, the voice is like, "Don't you dare!"
Oh, I know I'm doing the right thing now. I'm trying even harder.
Power. You can have everything. I'll give you anything you desire.
Do you know why they call it a goat?
No, what?
It's actually an acronym. I'm still trying to pry the top off of the sarcophagus.
Yeah, you're prying. The voice is like,
The acronym stands for the greatest of all time. And that's who we are, fuckface.
okay. So Billy, roll a strength check for prying the lid. That was a pretty good line.
Dupe.
So yeah, you're getting nowhere with the lid. Billy and Garmelo both roll Constitution saves.
Oh, woof.
Okay. So you are both pushed 10 feet back from the coffin, and you both take 12 damage. Yep. Garmelo, you were just hardly close enough to get hit by it, yeah. Okay, and the voice is like, there will be consequences. Speaking of consequences, the dude on the ground is no longer choking now that this is all happening.
Oh.
All right, so Iris, what do you got? What are you doing?
So, I was gonna go to Artigan, I guess, while they were talking and like sort of drag him here, but this dude, do we need him alive?
Probably not.
Okay.
You think you might have just solved the whole problem with that shatter spell you did.
Okay.
Plus, there's something evil inside the sarcophagus. In fact, as you notice now that you're in this room, the voice is emanating from the sarcophagus for sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Oh God, I can't really do much, really, but okay. I'm gonna push past the servant dude
Okay.
and try and get to there.
Okay, he takes an attack of opportunity against you. What's your
Oh, the servant's still alive?
Yeah, the guy stopped choking him when he did the thunderclap and pushed them back from the coffin. The guy was no longer choking.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I mean he's just got like a fucking sword, like it's nothing special. He whacks you for 6 damage. He's a beast.
Oh shoot. Okay. Uh.
All right, so you're up to the coffin. What do you do?
I'm gonna be like, um, shoot, I don't know. Well, I'm going to just play a very haunting tune, and then, I'm going to try and shatter again. But in this time, basically, I'll try and play as loud as I can, as shriekingly loud as I can, and be like, you You freaking you destroyed privacy. You've gone through so many levels of and then just like yeah, just shatter.
Okay, so roll the shatter damage for me.
Not much, but you know.
10. So yeah, it doesn't like break it apart, but it definitely weakens it. Like there's a
And
cracked
then
part on the lid now.
I'd like to give what's his name? Artigan?
Artigan, inspiration.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Be like Artigan. You're a great wizard. It would be an honor if you could join us. It'd be an honor if you could use your magic to destroy his magic.
Yeah. So he's gonna run up. Um, on that, he'll run up there. He'll also take an attack of opportunity.
Oh shoot. Oh.
This dude falls prone. Oh, he was prone. He never stood up. Ah.
You just laid there like, oh fuck.
He goes to whack Artigan with his sword, and the sword gets kicked out of his hand by Artigan, who runs up, and basically he's gonna burn his last big spell slot. He basically he's a crazy person. So right, you guys see him. He runs up, and he actually slides. So he's like laying down next to the casket, right? And from a laying down position, he cast Thunderclap.
Oh.
So basically, with a 22, the casket is now covered in cracks. It's not shattered or anything, but it's like absolutely covered in cracks. But you see a bolt of lightning flash out of nowhere, and it strikes Artigan, and he takes 8 damage. And he is pushed away from the casket, and he seems probably unconscious right now.
Oh no.
Okay, Holden, what do you got?
I'm gonna walk over to Artigan and spare the dying, so he is now stable.
Okay, no death saves for Artigan.
Let me see if I can do that as a bonus action. I cannot. So, I suppose that was kind of a half move action. I will move up, so next turn I can try to smack the casket.
Okay, Garmelo.
I'm gonna charge the casket.
Okay, go charge it. Bring it.
Yes!
Oh.
Ram Ranch, play Ram Ranch.
Whoa. Oh
Oh
man.
fuck, dude. 24 to hit. Yeah, dude. That he's got a +4 to his hits. That was a natural 20.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Boom. So basically, you charge forward, like horns down. You run into like the short end of this coffin, and like the shockwave of your impact like reverberates down the coffin and just absolutely shatters it. Like as you're charging, there's like just a pained, baleful, just cry of just no. It starts as like an angry like no, and then it turns into just a terrified like no. And as the coffin like shatters apart, you see like dust and like essence like it comes out of the cracks and like swirls into the air up and just sort of is. And then there's like silence. And you guys turn around to find that the servant dude, the other guy, had shriveled up. Like he's like Like, it looks like he's a body that's been dead for 100 years, maybe 200 years, is what he looks like right now.
Damn.
I want to kick his ashes.
Okay. So you guys can desecrate as much as you want. Let's everybody roll an investigation check for me. This is for loot potential, just so we know what's going on. Okay, little 12er, little 19, not bad. Okay, so
Excuse you.
Iris, with a 19, what instrument do you play?
So, I guess like a viol.
Okay, so you find like a really nice viol.
Oh,
Like it's got
wow.
gold inleaf laid around it, and then on the back of the neck is like a series of magical empowerment runes. So this would count as a +1 casting focus, and it allows you to play songs through it. Okay.
I just like fall on the ground and just start crying.
Garmelo with an 8. You really don't find too much, unfortunately. You do find some mushrooms that you've never seen before. So I'm assuming you grab those. Maybe you can make a tea at a later point or something. And we'll say you find like, you know, some assorted like gemstones. Nothing of crazy value, but like some small little gem chips, similar to like the piece you gave the bartender earlier.
Okay.
Like small little things. And Holden with a 12. I'm itchy. You find a bag of diamonds. There's actually close to 750 gold total worth of diamonds in this bag.
Wow. Okay.
That is the most valuable thing you find. Cool.
Holy.
And I might as well let Atris roll. He's a fucking character now. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys, with a natural 20, oh my god. Yo, this is what happens. This is so perfect, guys. With a natural 20, Atris walks over to the coffin. He reaches down, he picks something up. You look at it for a moment, you're not even sure what it is. It's a deck of cards. He pulls the top
A
card
what?
off the deck.
No.
He pulls the top card off the deck, looks at it for a moment, and then him and the deck just disappear.
Is that?
That
They're
Is
gone.
Is that the?
I think it was. I've read about it before.
The boy's gone. He's just vanished. And the deck with him, unfortunately.
As it should be. It's a dangerous artifact, but it would be cool to have.
It's okay. He's a good wizard.
Oh, we just
He's a
found
good
the
person.
god you have to kill at the end of this campaign, guys. Like, yeah. No doubt.
Oh,
that was,
wow.
That's
That
it.
was a really fun game, man.
Yeah, I'll give it
You
one
go to
shot.
town, you tell them what happened. The people up there are all like, yeah, last night we all woke up at the same time and vomited. It was crazy. We don't drink Beatles milk anymore. It's disgusting.
Oh
Or
god.
something like that.
Yeah, I imagine it would taste a lot different now that it's not magical.
The
I
idea
was just-
here is like the guy who founded the magic school definitely was trying to become a lich, but it was taking a long time, and he was kind of had this dude helping him. But his plan was to get the town and then slowly more and more people under his influence, because he could have empowered the magic and actually controlled the people who drank the Beatles milk. So
I'm gonna tell the bartender everything. Oh.
yeah, you make a legit
Damn.
epic ass song about it. For sure.
That, yeah,
In
wow.
addition, though,
Very
you guys
cool.
kind of saved the town too, because these are the remains, the ruins of the magic school, and like they're now accessible.
Oh, that's awesome. So we have a little bit of a reputation out here now. That's cool.
Yeah, you guys kind of backtrack your way out, and you realize that like the first thing that happened to you was definitely real. Like you find the dead adventuring bodies, and even like the dead animals you fought. But like you don't really find any evidence of like the water room, or you don't really understand how it is that you came to be like here or there.
And are the bodies of the things we fought, they're not in like a sand pit, right? They're just like in the school.
Right. No. It's like it's not a sand pit, but it's like a large room, like was made
Okay.
like a gathering area. It is now currently underground because for some reason that's how ruins work. Or whatever. But yeah. Cool guys.
Wow, that was
so much fun. Here
not
we
what
go.
I
It's so
expected.
funny.
That was
It's
cool.
like, oh, now I know how to get rid of this guy. Yeah, I named this game Liches Get Stitches, and it's just a classic 3 encounter one shot.
Fun.
Yeah, there is the actual the boss fight that I originally wrote for this is a little more complicated. It's like a triple step boss fight where the dude summons minions, you get blah blah blah. But I hadn't thought you guys destroyed the machine, so that sort of changed the narrative for the end here. You know what I mean? I really liked that actually. That was fun.
Yeah, you saving that spell slot was pretty clutch. We needed that.
Yeah, no, destroying the machine was a really, really cool, interesting move that I didn't anticipate. So
I don't know about you guys, but I spent all of my fucking spells. Like,
Oh my god, no,
it was
yeah.
perfect.
Oh my goodness. I never thought I'd actually use that spell.
I used one acid arrow, one bark skin. I had one more second level spell slot, and I had one more third level spell slot after I casted.
Your wild shape was like fucking awesome.
That was great, yeah.
Oh my god.
Straight, like, just goat charging him.
So guys, everything you found, your characters will still have. Like, you know, pretend to happen like months before they attack on the league or whatever. You know?
Okay.
I shall like maybe see if the mushrooms have any like toxic properties to maybe make a poison or something.
No. You through experimentation and nature skills, you come to find out that these are extremely potent hallucinogenics.
Okay, cool. Maybe I can refine them to poison using my poison kit at some point or something.
You
Yeah,
can, I mean, this is
blow
the
dart
kind of
someone
thing
and have
that
them trip
can
out.
very quickly. So if you could find a way to deliver it to somebody forcibly, it could be very effective as a disorienting poison for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And like a little inside baseball, I'm heavily considering taking some levels in cleric as we move on. So I might keep those diamonds for bringing people back to life, but we'll see.
Right. This is fun to have diamonds, you know.
They're super useful, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, what was it? The viol was +1,
It would
right?
a +1, yeah. It would be like equipped in a +1 magic focus, basically.
Cool.
It should give you +1 to all your casting stuff and your damage rolls with spells. As well as it looks really fancy.
Oh my god. It's really nice. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Cool.
Thanks.
Well, that was fun, guys. I'm glad we still played some D&D tonight.
Yeah.
That was a good little one shot. That was fun.
Thanks for coming up with what you did on the spot. And I don't know, it didn't seem like you were really improvising. That was really good.
No, this is a game I wrote when I D&D'd
Cool.
in Jacksonville with Sean and Ryan, and yeah, this was the game I wrote up there for them.
How did they do when they got to the water box?
About the same as you guys. They had a real hard time kind of they'd actually for them they couldn't figure it out. None of them are experienced at D&D, so they didn't like realize that they could be like, all right, I make an intelligence check to find out what the rune is. They were like, we don't know runes, dude, this is crazy. And I was like, so they were gonna drown, but the whole gimmick there is like, you don't drown, like the illusion dissipates once it fills up. So
Right.
even if you guys had failed, like you wouldn't have died.
That's kind of what my guess was.
Yeah, it was a big thing. It's just to sort of test your pride. Like, I like the water box room because it's like a challenge that's not fighting. You know what I mean? It forces you to kind of think a bit. And it
Kind of a puzzle in the sense.
yeah, it's fun to use initiative for things that aren't combat.
All right, y'all. I think I'm going to hit it. That was great. I have it all recorded. I'll put it on YouTube on a private channel, and then I'll post it in the Discord.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for the game.
Absolutely. Hopefully see you guys next Monday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace.
Alrighty.
Later.
Peace.
Well, and that was the game, folks. My goodness. It was quite a fun one.